Howdy all, my name is Hooks Clinton. Welcome back to my NFL Retro Bowl 25 career mode, where today we're going to be taking on the Colts, but first, in the first round of the playoff, or in the first round of divisionals, the Chargers beat the Las Vegas Raiders 32-27. That means if we win, we will host the championship game. Here against the Colts. The Colts will be in their Indiana Knights, and we're going to be in our Whiteouts. Colts are 10-7. Here's a quick look at their roster. Earlier this season, they beat us by one score. We're going to be playing at home in the snow. And this is the second time we're in the playoffs, and we are facing a team that we lost to earlier this year. Two of the three teams that we lost to in the playoffs, we've had to face. And the other team we lost to was the Houston Texans. And I don't think I've faced the Chargers yet this season. But Tabor there getting an 11-yard gain on the ground. So we'll go back to him again. But he fumbles, and he recovers his own fumble. What? How did he fumble? That was weird. I wish he scored off that. That'd be amazing. Have Fumble-Rooski happen in here. Oh, and just a reminder, LaShawn Aguilar is still hurt. This is his final game on injury. 5 yards there and then out of bounds by Warner. 3 yards there by Tabor. We're going to run it again with Tabor up the gut, but he only gains a yard. So now we're going to have 4th and 2, they'll call it. 4 yards there by JT, moving the chains. And yes, we have a great kicker. We could have settled for a field goal. And our game against the Colts earlier this year was actually one we lost because we were being too greedy. 6 yards there by Tabor on the ground. He just punched his defense. Oh, wow. 3-yard loss there by Warner on the run. Bring up 3rd and 6. That's going to be an interception. So guess what I should have done? I was being too greedy. But also, I was almost sacked there again. And yeah, our Malik Neighbors just flat out lost that competition there. And they missed the field goal. Matt Gay misses. So it's all tied up. We both have a turnover. Ours is a little bit worse, though, on the stat book with an interception. There's with the missed field goal. That hurts too. 9 yards by Henry. Then a really contested ball. See 2 defenders, 2 receivers, but our receiver's a no-name. And their other defender was a no-name too, but their no-names are a lot better than ours. Good gain there by Tabor. Now we're going to throw this one to Neighbors, and he fumbles straight into the Colts player's arm. And he'll take this all the way to the house. Wow. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. We will trail 7-0. 15 seconds left. Maybe if we get the touchback, we won't. Darn it. Saying maybe if we get the touchback, we'd be able to air this out in 15 seconds to get to the 50. And yeah, we won't. We're going to throw. Just going to hand it off to run out the quarter, I guess. 5 yards there by Tabor. We'll end the first quarter, or first half. We trail 7-0. We force the Colts to punt when we come out. And this has just been a defensive matchup. They have an interception, a fumble return. Our players fumbled the ball twice, but Tabor recovered his own fumble earlier this game. 8 yards there by Tabor. And we'll go with him again. I've not lost trust in him. 4 yards there. $11 yards by Neighbors. Oh, in 19 yards and then out of bounds. A Malik Neighbors 10-yard receiving touchdown. And now to tie it up, it is up and good. All tied up at 7 apiece, and the Colts are forced to punt again. We're going to go right back to Neighbors here for a 13-yard gain before he steps out of bounds. And we're just going to chuck that one away. 14 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter, and we'll throw that one up to Tabor, who catches it in stride and gets a nice 18 yards. Now the final play of the third quarter, we find Tabor again for a 9-yard gain. Now well within range to score here. 8 yards on the ground there with Tabor. And he'll walk in for the 4-yard rushing touchdown. Now the PAT to take a 7-point lead is up and good. With 1:40 left in the fourth quarter, we lead 14-7. And the Colts punt again. Man, our defense has just played excellent today. They did not give up a single point on the board. 3 yards there and then out of bounds. We should not have ran out of bounds. 4 yards there by Tabor. Now on 3rd and 3. We're going to take off again with Warner and just get past that first down marker and slide. Now, I do plan on scoring one more time, but I plan on it only being a field goal. 8 yards there by Tabor. Eight seconds left. We're going to call another timeout and shift ourselves down to the bottom here. Okay, so we have one more play left, and we're just going to kick the field goal. And it's doinked in by Myers, 57 yards, good. We win 17-7. That was a great game. We're going to praise our fans. We need all the fans there we can have for the championship game. And that was crazy. And we're going to have a fully operational Aguilar against the Chargers. Now we're going to play out the rest of the round. Tampa Bay versus San Francisco. The Buccaneers beat the 49ers 27-16. So that means if... actually, don't know. This won't work. Falcons beat the Cardinals 40-32. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode where we will take on the Los Angeles Chargers in the AFC Championship game. Thank you all and goodbye.